Welcome to Building a New Dream, the third in a series of 12-part podcasts by the Grand Council, brought to you by Ancient Future Today.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us. And our first question to you on this particular podcast is, if there were a song in your heart, what would it be for building a new dream on your planet? Would it be a song of revolution, a song of celebration, a song of inclusion, a song of hatred, a song of happy-go-lucky or love lost? Or what would your song be for the world building a new dream? Would it be, come on everybody, let's get together and have a party and decide how we're going to play and thrive and be healthy and happy and support each other and build a world where everyone is doing well and et cetera, or is it going to be a song of divisiveness, of divide and separation and mine and mine and mine and then yours and yours and yours instead of ours and ours and ours, or we, us, us. So we ask you to identify the song that is in your heart as you go day to day, moment to moment, breath to breath, manifesting the new dream, because that is what you are doing, whether you're doing it consciously or not. And if you're singing a song, even silently to yourself, is it one that uplifts and you and the world, or is it one that breaks it down and creates even more of the same of the old dream? And if you're not even aware of having a song that you sing unconsciously or subconsciously, perhaps now is the time to consciously pick a song that really works for you. Currently, there is a musical that is being revived on Broadway called Annie. And there is a song that is the theme song from that called Tomorrow, Tomorrow, I Love You, Tomorrow. We suggest that you change that and you bring it into the now rather than always looking at tomorrow as the better time. For indeed, in the process of manifestation, when you put something in front of you or out in front of you, let's say in a year's time, I will be wealthy or healthy or wise or whatever it is that you aspire to create. If you can bring it here now, instead of even a moment from now, and make that your song, I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am wise, and really look for the truth in that. For indeed, money does not make you wealthy. It makes you have money, right? Money is one form and one representation of wealth. And there are many people who are very, very wealthy and rich in all the ways that humanity can be, perhaps without the actual dosh, the actual money to prove it. They are happy, they are healthy, they are in relationships that work, that are clean and non-dependent or non-codependent at least. They are people that you like to have around you, and they are people that you can learn with and play with, and they do not need to be better than you or compete with you, or you trust them with your firstborn and maybe even your thirdborn. It's that middle child that you would worry about them rather than the child with. We are teasing, of course. And that you would allow to walk your dog for you because you know they would care for your dog. So it is this sort of song that we would ask you to develop for yourself, even if you have to write it because one does not exist. There have been so many trends in your music and in your musical artists over the years, the decades, that have preached and lamented and fomented all sorts of things that are certainly not the sort of song we are advocating for individuals to feel badly about this or that, or continue to be angry or hate-filled or forlorn or alone or depressed or drug addicted or whatever all the underbelly of humanity is, has been sung and sung and sung and sung and sung, or the fantasies of love forlorn and pined for and lost, even though you never really had it to begin with, because love without self-love doesn't last. It's not sustainable. It does teach you about loving yourself if you are open to that. And most of the songs are more about who did who wrong and, oh, how miserable I am because you're here or you're not here, depending on the song. You see, so we would ask you to start looking at the music, one, that you listen to, two, that you sing to yourself, consciously or not, and three, that you could write or encourage your favorite artists to write, so that positivity starts to be part of the new dream as well. Building a new dream with music in it is critical to the well-being of humanity and to the longevity and sustainability of any dream. Music will have to be one of those threads that weaves into the design. We just ask you to weave in conscious design with music so that you can sing the songs that help you manifest what it is that you are stepping down, the things that are good for you and good for everyone, the things that are life-affirming, the things that actually, things and qualities and behaviors and attitudes and consciousness levels and resonances of energies, those sorts of things. Songs can sing about those things, you know. And so we invite you to sing a song that really represents your most fond new dream for yourself, for those you love and know already, for all of those whom you have not yet met, and for the world at large and all her sentient beings and herself as well. We are speaking, of course, of the planet Gaia, your hostess, who responds to music of the sort that we are suggesting in ways that are magical. It is almost like if Disney were not the corporation it is, if it really were the dream that the Walt Disney portrayed it to be in the beginning, and there were butterflies and bluebirds and tra-la-las and leprechauns and all those sorts of things that were harmless, that showed up when the right song came on and came in to wherever you are. And that's really what happened with uplifting music and music that is designed to be moving you into higher registers of energy and attitude. Wouldn't that be an interesting manifestation? And so you can think about bringing back the world of the Divics. You can think about bringing back the world of the elementals, the fairies and the elves. They're really not gone. They're just invisible because the music does not allow them to cavort, to play, to hunt, to dance, to joke around and to have their merrymaking. So when you are ready to do so, you can imagine that they will join you, and someday may even join the planet again in very visible ways instead of in hiding. That would be a beautiful outcome of music that is uplifting, returning to your planet in larger measure, because those of you who are consciously dreaming the dream have decided it be so. And for now, as you sing the song that allows you to be a co-creator of a very heart-based, positive self and kind, we ask you to go in that tune and with those tones. And for now, adieu.
Thank you for listening. Please join us for future podcasts on this same channel.